gentlemen, and today we are going to be learning about tacking and jibing. By the end of this lesson, you will know the difference between a tack and a jibe, what exactly is a tack, what is a jibe, and we'll even touch up on what irons fully is. The lesson plan will be as followed. We will be doing review of basic terminology. Then we'll be looking at the definitions of what a tack and a jibe is. We will have an instructor demonstration. Then we will have a exercise of you guys showing me the skills of what you know about tacking and jibing. And finally, we will have a class wrap-up. Alright, now first we need to know what a tack is. A tack is when you are turning through irons. So let's take this boat for example. It is heading upwind. I need to turn. And since we are heading upwind, we need to turn through wind. So what we're going to do is we're going to be tacking. And there we go. That is a very basic visual demonstration of what a tack is. Now why is it important? Well, a tack is important because it is the only way you can turn through the wind. When do you use it? Well, you obviously use tacking when you are heading upwind. So we tack, 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 and yeah, we just do that upwind until we eventually have to turn downwind. Now what do you need to be careful of? Well, you need to definitely be careful of not getting stuck in irons, because once your boat is stuck in irons, the sail starts to luff and you're stuck. It's just not a good situation for you, because you're going to have to pump out of it, and it's just not fun. And its limitations is that it is only useful for turning upwind. Because if you can't go upwind, if you can't turn through the wind, then what's the point of a tack? Now let's get to its polar opposite, jibing. Jibing is where you turn away from the wind. So let's say our boat is heading on a nice close reach. We want to head this way. So what do? We jibe. We go downwind. It is important because it is the fastest and easiest way to go downwind. You can just do it in one straight turn. When do you use it? Well, you obviously use it when you're heading downwind. You need to be careful of the boom. The boom is the one thing that makes a jibe have its pains. If you get hit by that boom, it is going to hurt, since when you jibe, the boom's going to be whipping around. A good way to do it, especially since you guys will be in partners, is have the crew, the people sitting at the front, hold the boom vent around here. They would have to hold on to it while the skipper, the guy in the back, turns. And that way you can have a nice smooth jibe, nobody gets hurt, and nobody's freaking out. The limitations of a jibe though is that it's not very useful in going upwind. Since mainly when you're performing a jibe, you're slowly letting your sails out since you are heading away from the wind. Now let's head outside to do the demonstration. Things you need to remember about tacking or jibing is that you got to keep a good body positioning. You got to sit up. Sitting up will give you the proper posture when you're sailing, so that will have good balance. You look forward. That way you can see the things in front of you. You'll also lean forward. That way you can gain more speed when you're moving. And when you have more speed, you can tack much more easily. Now when you tack, you got to push the tiller away from you. That way you can head through irons, as shown right here. The wind's coming from here. I'd be sailing, tack, I would tack away. And let's say I wanted to jibe around this buoy or flag, I would have to pull the tiller towards me. Now keep in mind that the boom does go around really fast on a jibe. So you would have to hold the boom vang, and you would help it pull over, or just be really good at ducking. Here's what you should do while you are tacking. Look forward. If you do not look forward, you won't see any danger that could possibly be in front of you, and that could cause collisions, which is one of the first things you do not do in sailing. Second of all, you would need to remember that keeping proper balance will make sure that instead of falling out of the boat, you can turn. Final thing you need to remember, the best thing you need to do is to remember when you're tacking, you're pushing it away from you, and when you're jibing, you pull the tiller towards you. That way, you do not get mixed up and end up making a wrong turn. Competition, this is crucial. Now, this is what you should look like when you're going straight. You're leaning forward and you're looking forward. You're sitting up straight and you have good body position. Now, let's say you want to tack. You would take the tiller, and you'd push it away from you. That way, you'd be heading towards the wind. And if you pulled towards you, you'd be heading away from the wind. You'd be jiving. Now, does anybody want to give it a try? Now, Austin, let's say you're going to tack. Do you pull away? Do you push it away? That's good. Now, what do you do in a jibe, Austin?
In a jibe, I do...
Would you pull the tiller towards you or away from you?
Away. I mean towards.
Very good. That's better. Good job, Austin. You're about to tack. Do you pull the tiller towards you or you push it away from you?
Push!
Very good. Now, in a jibe, do you pull the tiller towards you or you push it away from you? Hey, Suck, you're about to perform a jibe. Do you push the tiller away from you or you pull it towards you?
Towards me?
That's great.
I know I am.
Now, Itzhak, you're about to tack.
Alright, okay, this way.
Very good. Okay, guys, so what do you guys think of the examples? Do you guys think that helped you know what a tack and a jibe is and how it is performed?
Definitely.
That's simple. That's pretty good.
Yes.
Now, in review, who knows what a tack is? Who remembers what a tack is?
Ooh.
Itzhak?
Tack is where you go towards the wind.
Very good. And the boat's passing through?
Iron.
Very good. Now, who knows what a jibe is? Tristan?
A jibe is where you're going to get away from the wind.
Very good. Now,
Darn it.
who remembers the proper body position?
You lean forward, but you
Yep.
want to go
You
faster.
lean forward.
You hold it like a microphone.
Yep, you hold the tiller like a microphone. And Austin, what do you do?
And sit up straight and forward.
That's very good. Very good. Alright, it's review time. Now, what did we learn today? Well, we learned what a tack is, what a jibe is, the difference between them, and why are they important, safety hazards, proper body positioning, and so on. The key thing to take away mainly is what a tack and a jibe is, why are they important, the proper body positioning, and how to perform a tack and a jibe. The one thing you need to definitely remember about a tack is that the action you do is you push the tiller away from you. Also, it is only used for going upwind, and you gotta remember to get that speed from the proper body positioning by leaning forward. That way when you tack, you don't get stuck in irons. Trust me, it is a terrible time when you get stuck in irons from when you're trying to tack. Now when it comes to jibing, the things you got to keep warning of especially is the boom. Also, with jibing, it can only be used while going downwind, and when you do go downwind, remember to let your sails out immediately. Also, when you jibe, you pull the tiller towards you. And that's what you guys need to remember and take away from this lesson. Have a good day.